More on the situation in Gaza. This morning, food and medical aid is passing through the border. But as we mentioned, there's a problem with the 28 deceased bodies. These are hostages who died in captivity. Debora Patta in East Jerusalem has more on that part of the story. Deborah, good morning.
Good morning, Tony. Well, Hamas is slowly releasing the bodies of hostages still in Gaza, a total of 7 so far, which has angered families waiting for their loved ones. The Palestinian Central Bureau of Statistics says more than 11,000 people are still missing in the territory. And we spoke to hostage negotiator Gershom Baskin, who told us, sadly, some bodies may never be recovered.
Somewhere in this landscape of ruin and loss are the bodies of the remaining hostages.
Many of the Hamas commanders who were responsible for burying these Israeli hostages are no longer alive. They were killed by the Israelis. There are thousands of Gazans who are unaccounted for, who are believed to be buried underneath the rubble of buildings that Israel bombed.
First responders are now searching for the dead. But it is not easy when over 90% of the buildings have been damaged or destroyed, and there are only the most rudimentary tools available. As Gaza starts to think of rebuilding, the US peace deal calls for an interim governing body headed by President Trump to run the territory that ultimately hands control over to Palestinian rule. But that body has yet to be established, and Hamas has stepped back into the vacuum, allegedly targeting Palestinians accused of collaborating with Israel.
There are videos of Hamas executing Palestinians believed to be armed gangs. What's going on there?
Hamas is killing them because they can. Israel has empowered, with weapons and money, gangs of Palestinians who were involved in mostly illegal activities in the past, and they've empowered them as an alternative to Hamas.
President Trump had this to say.
You know, they did take out a couple of gangs that were very bad, very, very bad gangs, and that didn't bother me much, to be honest with you.
The Palestinian Authority has condemned the Hamas executions as extrajudicial killings. President Trump also said yesterday that Hamas must disarm and warned the group, and I quote, "We will disarm them and it'll happen perhaps quickly or perhaps violently." Tony?
Debora Patta for us in East Jerusalem. Deborah, thank you very much.